Imagine unlocking your phone and bam, Hollywood isn't just messy, it's imploding. Stefon Diggs just dropped an allegation that doesn't just break the internet, it detonates it. And yes, we're talking HIV, the word nobody expected to hear paired with Cardi B. Yet here we are, watching an entire industry spin out. According to Stefon, this isn't a petty breakup or celebrity spat. He claims Cardi B was hiding a dark, dangerous secret that left him blindsided, terrified, and betrayed on a level even reality TV couldn't script. He says his sudden health crash wasn't random or stress. It was a shocking medical truth. The moment it was confirmed, his world shattered. But it gets wilder. Stefon hints he wasn't the only one at risk. This shadowy danger, he claims, touched elite circles, names like Chris Brown and Kanye West hovering like ghosts in a scandal nobody dares admit. So if you think you've seen it all, trust me, you've barely scratched the surface. This scandal didn't just shake Hollywood. It cracked open a world everyone assumed was polished and controlled. At the heart of that chaos, one man who never imagined being pulled into a nightmare bigger than fame, bigger than his career, bigger than anything he'd faced. That man was Stefon Diggs. When he spoke, the entire entertainment world felt it. For months he'd stayed quiet, skipping events, missing brand gigs, hiding under oversized hoodies and tinted glasses like a disappearing act. Fans assumed stress, injury, or personal issues. But nobody, absolutely nobody, expected him to reveal he'd been blindsided by something so dangerous, so life-altering, that even he struggled to speak it aloud. And he didn't blame a stranger, a random encounter, or bad luck. No, he pointed straight at Cardi B. According to him, what began as luxury, chemistry, and excitement morphed into something darker, something he never saw coming because the glitter around him blinded him. He was stepping into her world, trusting her energy, personality, and confidence, believing the version of her that millions adore her, the funny, outspoken, no-filter superstar. But behind the hair, the outfit, the loud persona, Stefon says there was a secret Cardi B allegedly buried so deep even he couldn't imagine it. He claims everything in his life flipped the moment doctors confirmed he tested positive for HIV. His breath left him, ears rang, thoughts spun. The room went silent, though people kept talking, and the only name echoing in his head was Hayes. He swore he hadn't been with anyone else. The timeline pointed one way. The betrayal wasn't emotional. It was biological, irreversible, and life-changing. And Stefon didn't stop there. He says Cardi B's behavior after their time together didn't just raise red flags. It practically screamed. He noticed inconsistencies, mood swings, avoided conversations, unexplained disappearances, whispers from her circle, side eyes, and sudden topic changes. Back then, he didn't connect the dots. He trusted her. But now, every memory feels like a clue to one horrifying truth. Stefon claims Cardi B wasn't just reckless. She was allegedly deceptive. He doesn't believe is her only victim. He said the secret didn't stop with him. And then he dropped the names that send the internet into meltdown, Chris Brown and Kanye West. Not direct accusations, but he suggested Cardi B's past encounters might have put others at risk. Hollywood's elite, he implied, were playing Russian roulette without knowing it. Suddenly, fans dug through old videos, photos, and timelines. Every interaction Cardi B had with other famous people came under scrutiny. Social media erupted. Some defended her instantly, claiming Stefon was seeking attention. Others said her history and controversies made his claim plausible. And then there were those in the middle, confused, shocked, terrified, wondering if one celebrity confession might reveal a hidden, with my life, health crisis. Behind the scenes, Stefon revealed his pre-diagnosis symptoms. He said he felt exhausted constantly, but chalked it up to training. Headaches, stress, he assumed. Weight loss, just diet changes. But when his immune system faltered and minor infections turned serious, doctors intervened. Tests and more tests followed until the words that shattered his world landed. The thing that ate him alive wasn't just a diagnosis. It was Cardi B's silence. She never warned him, never hinted, never told him to get checked, never acknowledged the possibility. After he tried reaching out, she allegedly avoided him, blocked him, and sent messages through her circle telling him to stay quiet. Stefon said that silence was a true betrayal, because silence isn't accidental, it's a choice. Sleepless nights were spent staring at the ceiling, replaying conversations, every moment with her, searching for a sign he missed. His mind became a prison, haunted by one question: why didn't she tell him? When rumors surfaced, fans noticed he had unfollowed Cardi B months earlier. At the time, it seemed like typical celeb drama. But looking back, every unfollow, deleted photo, cryptic tweet now screamed hidden pain. Fans began resharing his old post where he mentioned feeling betrayed, poisoned by trust. Thousands of comments now questioned, was this about Cardi B? Then Stefon revealed that Cardi B tried to flip the narrative. Her team allegedly painted him as unstable, emotional, and attention-seeking so no one would believe him. They wanted to bury the truth under fame, influence, and control. Stefon admitted he almost stayed silent, fearing disbelief, mockery, backlash, lawsuits, even blacklisting in Hollywood. But whispers that other artists in her circle faced mysterious health scares pushed him to act. He decided to speak publicly. No PR, no crisis manager, no press conference. He went raw, emotional, unfiltered. A voice note went viral. His voice cracked. The pain, anger, and fear were palpable. People froze hearing him say, "I trusted her with my life, and she never told me the truth." The internet exploded into factions. Fans demanded answers. Rumors spread that journalists were digging into Cardi B's medical past. Others claimed lawyers were already contacting Stefon. Some whispered Hollywood insiders had known for years and looked the other way. Others said Cardi B's team was prepping a massive legal assault to bury everything. But the real question haunted everyone. If Stefon is telling the truth, what does this mean for everyone who's been close to her, connected to her, or involved with her? Suddenly, every photo, party clip, backstage moment with Cardi B became suspect. Fans slowed down old videos, studied her expressions, dissected lyrics. They started connecting dots that may not have even existed. Hollywood loves rumors, but this wasn't a rumor. It was a bomb. Stefon said he didn't know how deep it went, but he believed it was bigger than one relationship. He claimed the scandal could expose a culture of secrecy, fear, and protection among elites shielding dangerous truths to protect their image. And just as the public hysteria peaked, Stefon dropped one final detail. A detail so explosive it could cancel shows, make lawyers refresh inboxes obsessively, and send paparazzi sprinting like Olympians. He revealed he wasn't the only one reaching out after noticing strange symptoms. Multiple people in the same circle quietly contacted him, asking if he felt off, sick, or weird in the months after being around her. Suddenly, it didn't seem coincidental. It looked intentional. One person said they battled unexplained fatigue for months but feared speaking up. Another was warned by someone high up to stop asking questions. Someone else admitted they knew something was wrong for a long time but feared career consequences. And then came cryptic messages from anonymous accounts, hinting that bigger names had also faced health scares but were silenced with NDAs, payouts, and fear. Stefon realized this wasn't just about him. The fear turned into a responsibility he couldn't ignore. He couldn't hold a secret that might destroy lives while Hollywood danced and posted as if nothing was wrong. He went back to his doctors, gathered every detail, every timeline, every scenario. When the timeline matched perfectly, he knew he couldn't stay silent. Behind the scenes, things shifted. Defenders of Cardi B suddenly went quiet. Influencers who posted her songs daily stopped. Even radio hosts hesitated before mentioning her name. Something was brewing. The foundation of the industry was shaking. Everyone felt it. Meanwhile, Stefon noticed of things in daily life. Social media glitches, disappearing posts, messages rerouted, unfamiliar cars near his home, strangers at his games. Friends suggested he lay low, disappear for a while. But silence wasn't an option. Going public triggered instant backlash. Fans accused him of clout chasing. Others said he was trying to ruin a woman's career. Support surged just as fast. Applause for speaking out, demands for investigations, and a terrified middle ground of people unsure what to believe. Meanwhile, Cardi B's team launched damage control. Anonymous insiders appeared on entertainment blogs, defending her, dismissing Stefon's claims as jealousy, fabrication, or emotional instability. They said he exaggerated, had motives, and shouldn't be trusted. Yet if that were true, why did the story spread like wildfire? Journalists dug deeper. Networks prepped emergency segments. Lawyers booked flights to Los Angeles. The truth was obvious. The public sensed something off. Celebrity silence was deafening. Panic too obvious. Whispers like warnings. Hollywood's shiny surface was cracking open. The first leaked screenshot appeared, allegedly between a celebrity stylist and publicist. The stylist claimed they'd heard Cardi B had a private medical issue years ago, but was told never to mention it. The publicist replied, "Too many people would go down with her. This story will never come out." Real or not, the screenshot spread like wildfire. After that leak, more people contacted Stefon privately. Some scared, some angry, some confused, but all seemed to believe a dangerous secret lurked behind fame, money, and influence. One warned, "This is way bigger than you realize. Be careful." Another said, "They'll try to crush you." The most haunting, "You're not wrong. You're not the first, and you won't be the last." The conspiracy deepened. Fans traced timelines, compared photos, analyzed locations, noted celebrities quietly distancing from Cardi B, unfollowing, deleting old pictures. Journalists published blind items about a female superstar hiding a dangerous secret. Dots connected themselves. Nobody could stop it. Stefon said he never wanted this. He didn't want to expose industry cracks or become a symbol of celebrity danger. He only wanted the truth, people's safety. Lies stopped. But suddenly, he was at the center of a global storm. News outlets overseas picked it up. TikTok detectives made series. Podcasts dissected every detail. Even politicians questioned whether the entertainment industry should be held accountable for hiding medical risks behind NDAs. Through the chaos, Stefon kept replaying the first moment he felt something was wrong, lying awake, sensing his body change, brushing it off as normal for athletes. He remembered the fear in the doctor's voice suggesting extra tests, the nurse's hesitant expression, the exact second he heard a word he never expected. He thought, "My career is over. My life is over. Everything is over." Rage followed, not just from being sick, but from betrayal, darkness, and lies from someone he trusted. He didn't want revenge or attention. He wanted accountability. And just as the world began questioning whether the scandal was as deep as he implied, another voice joined the storm. Someone allegedly close to Cardi B posted a cryptic online message. "You'll think is lying? I've been told she's not the person you think." That one post reignited the wildfire. Fans demanded a press conference. Journalists prepared questions. Health experts debated potential cases. And the internet concluded Hollywood wasn't just shaken. It was hiding something. The scandal shifted from shocking to catastrophic. Suddenly, Hollywood wasn't just gossip and glam. It was a battlefield. Pressure escalated faster than anyone anticipated. Calls, messages, frantic emails. Stefon navigated a storm with no end in sight. The industry that once celebrated him now felt like a minefield. Every casual interaction became high stakes. Whispers followed him like shadows. Every glance felt like judgment. Uncertainty was unnerving. He couldn't tell which stories were real, planted, or fabricated to discredit him. Leaked texts allegedly from Cardi B's inner circle warned others not to trust him, claimed he was unstable or attention-seeking. Simultaneously, anonymous sources confirmed tiny breadcrumbs, photos, screenshots, cryptic messages, suggesting a vast concealment network. Social media erupted like a hurricane. Fans and critics created threads thousands of comments long. Analysts dissected every interaction and appearance, zoomed into photos, studied expressions, compared them to Stefon's accounts, convinced the truth hid in plain sight. Even memes became investigative tools. The private ripple effects weighed heavily. Friends distanced themselves. Family supported but couldn't shield him. His team owed silence, but Stefon refused. Staying quiet felt like complicity. Speaking out felt like survival. Sleepless nights with racing thoughts revisited every conversation, every moment, trying to make sense of betrayal that shouldn't exist. As the story gained traction, health professionals weighed in, complicating the narrative. Doctors debated implications, responsibility, and secrecy ethics in elite circles. Podcasts dissected who might be at risk, preventable actions, and Hollywood systemic failures. Every expert added fuel, intensifying curiosity and outrage. Stefon realized the scandal wasn't just about him, or even Cardi B. It was about power, influence, and control. He began connecting dots beyond individual relationships, into the background wilder, into broader industry practices, NDAs, hush money, orchestrated silence. Stefon claimed these weren't anomalies. They were standard operating procedures for anyone desperate to protect their image at all costs. And the deeper he dug, the scarier it became. He said he had to balance exposing the truth with protecting himself, a high-wire act in a circus where one slip could be catastrophic. Pressure mounted when insiders allegedly leaked additional documents showing a pattern spanning years, implicating multiple Hollywood figures. Some documents, Stefon claimed, included correspondence trying to influence health disclosures, manage reputations, and suppress anything that could damage public perception. Verified or not, these leaks sent shockwaves online, with journalists and fans piecing together fragments, snorts, attempting to map the scope of the cover-up. The industry's reaction was intense but predictable. PR teams scrambled, executives held emergency meetings, lawyers drafted statements. Contracts were reviewed, appearances postponed, and sponsors reportedly reconsidered deals. Rumors of resignations, halted projects, and delayed releases circulated, adding drama and feeding public obsession. Even celebrity gossip outlets admitted the situation was unprecedented in both scale and emotional intensity. Stefon described how personal stress intersected with professional fallout, constant scrutiny, every word dissected, every gesture interpreted. Support came from friends and fans, but some advice felt like warnings to stay silent. Every day without speaking felt like complicity in a system that prioritized image over truth, safety, and accountability. Public reactions exploded. Some called him brave, a whistleblower exposing dangerous celebrity culture. Others accused him of manipulation or seeking attention. Even critics couldn't ignore the ripples his claims created. People questioned not just Cardi B's actions, but the culture that let secrets fester unchallenged. Social media conversations shifted from gossip to ethics, transparency, and responsibility. Stefon, snorts, revealed the emotional toll, panic, despair, frustration, but he kept pushing forward. His goal wasn't revenge or clout. It was prevention, accountability, and stopping lies. Political commentators referenced the situation, questioning if executives should bear responsibility for public safety. News networks, national and international, covered it as a case study in secrecy, influence, and celebrity culture. Anonymous tips, investigative leaks, and new testimonies surfaced daily. Stefon realized this was bigger than one person, one allegation. The industry itself, its network of power, influence, and secrecy, was the story. Every association, contract, party, private meeting could be re-examined under the lens of accountability. It was no longer just his experience. It challenged celebrity culture itself. The public demanded answers. Live broadcasts debated legal ramifications. Social campaigns called for transparency and investigation. Bloggers, influencers, and journalists built timelines to verify details. Even casual fans became amateur detectives, dissecting photos, posts, and interviews to confirm or dispute Stefon's claims. Through all the chaos, one snort truth became clear. Silence benefits no one. Secrets let danger persist. Power without accountability is reckless. Accepting appearances without scrutiny hides the real story. Stefon spoke not to destroy careers, but to prevent harm, reveal dangerous patterns, and demand responsibility from those who influence others' lives. As the scandal peaked, the industry braced. Alleged resignations, investigations, and financial recalibrations loomed. Social media campaigns surged. News outlets prepared continuous coverage. Public discourse shifted permanently. His revelations exposed more than personal betrayal. They uncovered a system prioritizing image over integrity, secrecy over truth, and power over accountability. Finally, Stefon addressed his emotional journey. Despite fear, anger, and exhaustion, he felt relief. The explosive, dangerous truth was out. He warned the story wasn't over. More revelations could surface, more people implicated, and Hollywood would have to reckon. For now, he had broken the silence, and the world was listening. Hollywood would never be the same. Fans could no longer admire glamour without suspicion. Celebrities would navigate a landscape where secrets couldn't hide indefinitely. Discussions of trust, health, and responsibility in elite circles would continue long after headlines faded. The storm had arrived. There was no turning back. And now the burning question: what happens next? Will Hollywood face accountability? Or will this scandal be buried under silence, PR spins, and glossy Instagram posts? Stefon Diggs blew the lid off a hidden world. The story isn't over, and the consequences could shake the entire industry. Who else knows what's been hidden behind fame and influence? How many more lives could have been affected before the truth finally surfaced? We want to know. Do you believe Stefon? Will the industry ever change? Or is this just another headline destined to fade while the think Hollywood can keep secrets while the powerful shield themselves? Drop your take in the comments. Tell us what you really think went down. Smash that like button if you're shocked, stunned, or straight up outraged. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you catch every twist and turn. Because as the saga unfolds, trust me, you'll want front row access. Stay locked in, because in Tinseltown, the truth is always bigger, darker, and way more dangerous than anyone lets on.